Welcome to It's 420 Somewhere. I'm your host, Christopher Methuen. I'm here with Tony. Weren't sure we were going to get this off in time. I think we're a couple minutes late, but I'm actually surprised at how close to 8 o'clock I got. There was no pre-show. I thought Pat was going to start it. I guess Pat's having some water problems. What's the deal with that, Tony? I don't know what's going on with that.
Pat's water broke, and he's having water leakage.
So his water broke, so he's in labor.
No, his house in labor.
Oh, his house is in labor. Oh. Hopefully Tony picked up an overnight, a night shift. Did you pick up any overtime tonight? No?
I worked this morning. I'm working tomorrow morning. I'm off Monday. Hell yeah.
How did you, aside from the one slip, how did you enjoy your first show on the other network, on the KMS network? KMN.
I liked it. I hope we go far. I mean, we're a great show. We have a lot. I feel like we have a lot more viewers than before. I feel like you do. You know, I feel like we have, a good thing going. You know,
I want to correct the record. I'm counting. Oh, now I have 3 views. I was counting view a second ago. The chat says, Chris counting views. I was counting view. Now there's 3, so that's good.
Hey,
and they're right.
You know what? As a wise man once said, they pay in paradise. They put up a parking lot.
They did say that. Joni said
you
that.
You never know what could happen. They pay in paradise. They put up a parking lot.
Now they're saying Tony's a moron.
You don't know. You know.
You just don't know. Don Italiano. Memes blew out Pat's pipes. That's what I heard. Something like that. Broke his water.
Oh, that's why he's not here. Because Pat was doing that hot dog fucking contest that on the
hot dog contest. I didn't hear anything about this.
This is an app where you have to how many hot dogs you put in, but it's like a joke app. You're just doing this, but it's how many hot dogs you put in your mouth. But you're just doing this.
That's
the whole
what they're
time.
Doing. I didn't know that was a thing.
It's the greatest app.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. So what'd you think of Visionless Dave? We had our guest VD.
Oh, I think it was cool, man. I enjoy people's prerogative.
Well, that's good. Yeah. I thought it was a good show. I liked the conversation.
Yeah. I feel like, points got across, and T's are crossed, I's are dotted. That's all that matters, man.
That's true. That is all that matters. I have not. I beg the audience's forgiveness. I haven't sent out links to anyone besides a couple of the chats I sent links to.
You got family over the house tonight? You got family over?
My family, literally, the cookout just ended right before I jumped on.
So
my plan was to let you. I thought from reading the chat, I thought I was going to come in here and see you already on talking, and that didn't happen. It made me sad.
I didn't know how it worked. I tried to upload it to my Twitter, and I was like, "Is this how it works?" I didn't know how to do it. And I was
so what would have to happen would be, if we had room left, and I don't think we do, we'd have to send you an invite, and then you'd be able to log in all the time and create shows and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
But we only have so many of those we can give out, and I think we're at where we're supposed to be. But we can chat.
That's what I figured. I was like, I don't know how to do that shit. So I was like, fuck it.
Maybe someday, Tony. Stick with us. You'll get far.
No, I wanted to become the man behind the thing.
That's how it went.
I wanted to become one of the editors, And Pat was like, "I'm not there. It's not happening." I was like, "Oh, we fucking need you. We fucking, not for nothing, Pat, but we've got You know, Chris
Well,
is the
if
one
I
that
wasn't
makes the
going to
show.
be here, then he's the only one out of the three of us that could have started the show. There's a couple other people that could have, but they didn't jump up to help out. They had other things going on. It is a Saturday night. It is summertime. I get it.
Yeah. Hot water's important, but like, you know, that one time he was like 35 minutes late. I was like, "Hi, Pat." He was like, "Oh, I'm here." I was like, I was here too.
So are
like
you
an
calling
hour ago.
Pat out on his dedication to the show?
No, I love
Is
Pat.
that what we're doing?
But like he gave me like a dirty look one time. It's like in high school, like when somebody's late and they're like, "I don't give a fuck." Like that's how like Pat was like, "I don't give a fuck." Like
Oh, so you think he
Yeah.
just doesn't?
I
Wow.
just felt like Pat was like real cold. Like
I mean, he wasn't late. He wasn't late for the recording the other day.
outside, and I want a blanket.
Yesterday.
You know, I was looking for like Pat to be that blanket on me. He was like, I was like, "Oh, hi, Pat." He was like, "No, I'm here." You know, and I was like, "Bird baby, it's cold outside. Be that blanket of warmth on me."
Oh yeah. So what do you want to talk about, Tony? I'm woefully unprepared.
Well,
this
there's
week.
a lot going on. Have you seen that lady on the plane?
Yeah, she was freaking out. The tattooed guy wasn't real.
So I saw some conflicting reports that the girl saw that guy, and the guy was like reptilian, and he wasn't real. And
That's what she
maybe
thought she saw, or at least that's what
Maybe
she said.
she's
thought
a
she
real
saw.
fuckable girl who's not crazy. And we look at her like, "Oh, look at this crazy fucking girl. I'm never gonna bang it. She's nuts."
Yeah.
You don't want some fucking crazy girl missionary going, "Oh, I have problems. Oh, I have problems." So this girl saw a guy who she thought was reptilian who wasn't real. I think she's onto something, man. I don't know.
So
I don't know.
did they say anything about the guy? Did any of the news people say anything?
They can't find him.
He just
slithered
disappeared?
around fucking Newark or fucking Dallas, Texas airport. He was like, me.
And then he was gone.
I'm gone.
I think she might have been
Oh,
overserved.
Huh?
She might have been overserved.
She might have been overserved. You know what? But I think too, she might have saw something that the human eye can't always catch.
Maybe. She
But
might be
at
a
the same
medium.
And what is going on with Hunter Biden?
So he left his Coke in the White House. Why do we?
But he left his Coke where the guests leave their cell phones in the cubbies. You first
He's
walk
used
in.
to it. That just means he's used to being able to do that. No one gave him shit before.
No, they didn't find it in the White House. They found it where the people who come to visit leave it in the cubbies where you put the phone
where
in
was the cubby
wallet.
at?
Yeah, it's all bullshit.
So are you
once I found
jealous
out about
or are you
Chris-
angry?
Huh?
Are you jealous or angry about that?
Honestly, if my dad was the president and my only role was to like get money and live his lifestyle, I wouldn't be happy if somebody was like, "Hey, look at you banging these fucking whores and just getting coked out and cracked up." I don't know where to argue. I like, as long as he's not fucking these little kids, I don't give a fuck what he does. Like, I'm not like, a lot of these politicians are all like corrupt and the fucking the higher elite. As long as Hunter Biden's not doing this like illegal bad fucking jail shit.
How are we trying to have this conversation? There's not two more unequipped people to talk about politics at this moment than Tony and myself. Why are we doing that?
I mean, we talked about Hunter Biden coke thing in the White House. But
Yeah, I'm saying
find
that's
faults.
no one gives a fuck what we think of that.
They want to know about the weed. Chris, what are you smoking tonight?
I was smoking all kinds of shit tonight, but we had so I had family over, so I usually have my girlfriend Bonnie make something rather exotic and infused, and she made strawberry shortcake, but the shortcake was really more like shortbread, but it was
Okay.
infused, the bread itself, with homemade whipped cream and different berries and whatnot. strawberries,
peanut butter?
raspberries, blueberries, and it was pretty good. Pretty good.
Any can of butter?
So that's what she used to make the bread was can of butter.
Okay. Yeah.
It was can of butter that I had in the freezer that was just about, if it was either use it or lose it point.
Yeah. So for tonight, I got myself a Trop Tart, which is a sour kosher mixed with a Tropicana cookie.
I see.
So
Does
it's
it
called,
have,
called Trop Tart. And I'm gonna smoke it right now.
There you go. So we did the show with Visionless Dave that aired on KMN earlier tonight.
Yeah.
And due to that, we're not going to oversaturate the market. The most we'll do is an hour on this show because we did that hour. So no one wants to watch, judging by the numbers, which I'm obsessed with. No one wants to watch 5 hours of us. No one wants to watch 3 hours of us. We're lucky to take 2. We'll take as many people watching as we can.
People want to see erratic behavior.
They tune in just to see you, I swear.
No, I swear. No, have your numbers increased?
So that's hard to say because last week on this show, on this network, the numbers were down from like 170 to 120.
You guys put me in timeout. That's why.
Well, we had also aired an hour show on KMN and then asked people to tune in for 2 more hours of this, what we do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a big ask.
Do you know if that Laura girl is tuning in?
What do I know about that Laura girl? Bill
Is she
McNeil's
tuning
here, by the
in?
way.
Can you tell if she's tuning in?
Can I tell if she's tuning in? I can't see who exactly is watching except for those who are in the comments.
Oh, I was gonna
Why
say,
do you care, Tony?
Do you have a crush? Do you have a crush on Lauren Lynn?
No, well, I saw she uploaded a picture of herself in a beautiful wedding dress. She attended a wedding, and I wanted to compliment her on the dress.
Okay, I mean that's fair.
What are you smoking on, dude?
I'm smoking on a Trop Tart.
A what?
It's a
Trop
Trop Tart.
Oh.
It's a sour kosher with a Tropicana cookie.
My favorite.
He seems to
strain.
be enjoying it.
I'm liking it. It's cool, man. I like it.
Where's
I
Don?
don't care. I got this thing and it then you were gone.
McNeil, where's your brother?
This fucking apple. You're at a stop sign, you piece of shit.
Oh,
Oh,
Jeff,
tell me he's next to you.
No,
No?
he wouldn't be where I'm at right now.
So you're just out driving around, figured you'd help us out, fill in for your brother?
Yes, I just left the local Walmart establishment.
careful, Tony. I'm not doing anything.
Tony.
Chat saying, careful, Tony.
Well, if anybody's doing anything bad, hey, is there any way that I can keep this going after you leave?
So there's not anyone screening this show. So if it goes out, it goes out. And then if we get in trouble for it, we get in trouble for it.
Well, can you just fucking shut up for an hour and let me talk? From 9 to 10.
What's so important you got to talk?
I just want to invest in viewers and some more. And so I want to see if I can keep the viewers going from 9 to 10. Can you do that for me, Chris?
They don't want to flood the market.
I thought you wanted me to be quiet so you could talk for an hour, so I muted.
No. I'm saying from 9 to 10. When you want to leave and do the podcast for an hour, let it
then
go.
I gotta come back and shut it off.
Yeah, it's only an hour. What are you gonna be doing?
I don't know. That's eerily familiar to something another show used to do.
I don't
wanna
know
feel
what you're
like we're
talking
stealing
about.
somebody
So
else's
let's
gimmick.
fucking do what I just said.
Someone
I
is
don't know
saying
the
that we're
show you're
stealing
talking
overtime.
I don't know what that means. I'm just saying, let the fucking viewers be invested for another hour on the show. I'll talk
All right,
to
you want to? All right. You want to take a poll?
Bill.
Do you want to take a poll? Like, ask the
Yeah,
chat.
let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so you
I
ask
won't
the
waste my
question.
own time.
Ask the chat the question and tell them what to do if they think yes and if they think no.
Do you think that I should go another hour on the show without Chris if he wants to dip out and go be with his family? I didn't mean it like that. I meant like you want to
quote unquote
That's kind of
family.
rude.
It smelled like that.
So what are they supposed to do? They're supposed to say yes.
They just fucking hang out and just be like, yeah, like I want Tony for another hour.
The
Like
first
I'm some
response
fucking
is seriously.
Broadway slut who doesn't give
I
a
don't think
fuck
anybody
at
wants
the
Tony for
end
another
of
hour.
the day. I don't give a fuck.
McNeil, are you saying yes? You want Tony for an hour?
No, I do not want Tony for another hour.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I got your answer correctly.
Yeah, he's doing his shtick now. Look at him. He's all fucking geeked out.
He is
I'm not
stickier than
doing it.
usual.
Oh my god. God
Pat,
forbid.
Pat is voting for let you stay on.
You know, everybody else in their fucking KMS shows like this. They,
You start talking about a possible Tony complete,
you
a
think
Tony
that-
solo
you
hour,
think
and
that
viewers
Kirk-
jump.
Kirk is gonna Kirk. You know, that every fucking show I see is never do that.
I'm scared, Tony. What are you planning to do for your hour?
You know what, brother? You and I,
Can you do Macho Man?
Randy Savage.
I suppose that's the answer. What are you drinking there?
Modelo.
Now, was that
I
on
go
the
look at
snap or
somebody.
no?
My buddy looks at me and goes, Bud Light. I go, no. Modelo, bro. I mean, why not, right? Especial. I'm not gonna buy that Bud Light, dude. Like, get out of here. Like, no. I mean, Bud Light is like so 2008. Like, I'm like a refined gentleman. I'm just drinking Mexican beer. But
How
it's
many of
fine.
those Mexican beers have you had so far?
Well, I worked today. I came home. I relaxed. I smoked a blunt. I laid here for like an hour. I tried to get you guys on the show. I had one vodka orange juice, and I was like, fuck it, like I'm not doing anything tonight. And I had 2 of these. So not bad for a fucking Saturday night. Fucking one vodka orange juice and 2 beers. But I smoked and I got the vape. So
Bud
I'm like,
Light is for
fuck.
fairies.
Oh, I got bad out of hell.
I'm a water drinker myself. Doesn't get you very drunk though.
Oh, Mr. Waterman. Mr. Water. Fuck
That's
you.
how.
you
That's why I
bitch.
look so young.
You are a slut and you are a bitch. Mr. Water, bitch. You
Why you
are
gotta say
a
things like that?
You are a slut and you fucking slut. that would be a funny song if I was a bad person, but I'm not. And I just wanted to tell you what a bad person would sing if they were singing a song to you, but I'm not that bad person. I just wanted to tell you what a
But
bad
if you were,
and I want to tell you that good thing for you. I love water. I drink water all the time. The bottom
water's good for you.
comprised mostly of water.
It's like 70%, ain't it?
Try 72.
72 is ridiculous.
No, try 72.
I refuse to believe that.
Yeah, well, I refuse to believe that a gallon of water a day is the gateway to life.
A gallon of water a day is a gateway to the bathroom to take a leak.
You're
80%
peeing
of
out,
stuff.
and you also have to put back in what you pee out.
Well,
People
yeah.
forget what they pee out. They have to put back in.
So are
You're
you saying you
pissing
should
out
drink your own pee?
60. The body pisses out 12 to 16 ounces of water per piss. You're pissing out your water bottle when you pee.
So you got to drink more water.
do?
It's good for you.
You drink water. You drink a bottle of water, but guess what? You pissed out 12 ounces of water.
You need
So
to
you
replenish.
drink.
Yeah, I didn't think I got the keep
water.
it.
You drink. You have to drink fucking 24 ounces of water. And
John
literally,
Italiano says he wants to drink a liter of cola.
you know
Is
what?
Simon going to be on tonight? Did he get the link?
I drank all my.
Simon got a link. I don't know if he's going to jump on or not.
Oh.
But no, your water intake, Chris.
He
you
would
have
be
to
more
replenish
entertaining than fucking Tony
what you
right
put
now.
in.
Tony, when I water my plants outside, did they piss out water?
No, they become dehydrated. they actually produce the water that you put in out when the water evaporates it. So that water that you put in is actually fucking you over when the sun comes down. That's why you have to constantly water your grass. What is wrong with you, Chris? It's like you were born like 3 fucking days ago.
Tony, we don't have a
15-hour
15-hour show to talk about what's wrong with me. What's wrong with you?
Well, no, I mean you're like. So what happens when I pee? You put the fucking water back in you.
I'm saying the water goes through. That's all I'm saying.
The water.
You're not gonna get hot about it. I'm just saying the water goes through.
Don't get all hot about it.
Come on, this is like common knowledge, Chris.
I know it's hot and humid out, but you know take it down a level. We're
no, but you're like, oh, what happens to the grass when the sun eats the water? You're like, put more fucking water. Like you're like
but
talking.
What happens
to me,
when you
like,
mow the grass, Tony? That's what I'm talking about.
You know, like you're doing it on purpose, Chris. And you know what? I don't like it.
What did I do?
You know what? I'm gonna give it to you. You want me to give it to him? Huh?
I mean, it's been a bad week for me.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, a lot of people don't like me. Oh, you giving me the scratchy fingers against each other?
I gave it to
you.
you.
What if I give you the?
Yeah, I give it. Yeah.
So, what do you think? Is LA Knight a ripoff of The Rock? Do you think so?
That flying elbow. That jumping elbow he did.
Is the whole shtick stolen? And does it matter? Because didn't Sonny Siaki do that at one point?
2 heels attacking one face, while the face hits him with those right punches. You know, back here comes a big heel, whips him in. The whole deal. He's a big ripoff. The L, hey, now you know the whole thing, and then the jumping elbow, dude. It's like, don't do the jumping elbow. You already know they called you a rock ripoff. Don't do the jumping fucking elbow.
But what do you say to people that might tell you that The Rock stole most of his early gimmick from Elvis? Like that was not an original gimmick.
You know, it's like if one generation knows you stole from that generation, then it's the whole shebang is fucking gone.
You scared off Bill McNeil. Are you happy now? You shit on LA Knight and he split. His car started beeping and he just split.
Yeah, they'll lick if he split.
I'm sad. Now we have no Williamses. Unfair.
Well, we still have a show.
We're showing. I mean, you can call it a show.
Because you're like father of the bride over there. You know? You like fucking had family over. You're like Steve Martin shopping for fucking hot dog rolls. I'm not going to take...
I mean, a Saturday in the summertime,
you're going to go and walk around with 8 hot dog rolls.
I ate some hot dogs. I had some hamburgers, too.
You're going to be father of the bride there. Walking
I don't know
out with
about
8
that.
hot dog rolls. You don't remember that part?
I do remember, but I don't see how it's applicable.
He like flips out on the guy in the fucking grocery store. He's like, I've been paying for so many fucking things that I don't need. And the last thing I need is to be charged for extra hot dog rolls. Oh my God. So good. The comedy in the 90s makes you feel like you missed out. I watched Celtic Pride the other day. In that movie with Dan Aykroyd.
I feel like you've watched that movie often. Like it's come up more than once.
I watched that movie a lot. This is so funny. The pride they had, like Dan Aykroyd is just fucking just goes off the whole movie. It was like one of the last movies that like he did that like he really went the fuck off. Dancing in the club, like playing that fucking music, White Boy. And like staring down like fucking whatever Wayne's there.
Yeah.
Duct taping on the fucking chair, like where and they change seats in the garden, like they fucking all right, everybody change seats. I did that when the Pats were losing to the Chiefs, that Monday Night Football game in 2014. Yeah. I turned my jersey inside out. I said, they'll bounce back. They'll come back, and I turned my jersey inside out and I wore it like that. And like people around me are looking at me at like the fourth quarter. I'm like, I shouldn't have turned my jersey inside out. And that was what I went home with. That was how I took the loss of the Pats when they lost to the Chiefs that Monday night game. I shouldn't have turned my jersey inside out.
Then they won.
They lost that game like 41-10. Fuck are you talking about?
I wasn't paying attention. I was sending out a message. Sorry.
See?
I'm multitasking over here. You don't have to do it. You don't know what it's like. It's very stressful.
I'm talking to
Very
you.
hard.
That's a multitasking thing right there. I'm talking to you.
Yeah, you're talking to me while you're talking to me while I'm trying to talk to you and send invites to people that aren't going to take them.
Come on, take it.
Try to get a few more voices on here. People got to hear
you
more
to
voices
give it
than
to
us.
me.
This isn't sustainable, Tony.
Give it to me. Give me that funk, that sweet, that mash, that gushy stuff. I have work in the morning and I don't give a fuck. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in, baby. Come on in. Come on in, baby.
I wish someone would come on in. I was enjoying talking to McNeil, and he got to where
Well,
he's
you're
going
talking to me
pretty
now.
quick.
What do you want to talk about? You're the host. Come on, Ryan Cabrera. What do you want to talk about?
I mean, I came unprepared. I told you.
Why?
I thought that the show was going to be started without me. I thought you guys were going to go.
How many views do we have?
I got on. I looked, and there was nothing. Nothing started. So I had to jump on. I had no prep time. I usually, I'm a stickler for my prep time, like 15,
How many
20 minutes
now?
before the show starts.
Right now, how many?
How many what?
Views.
8. It says so right there in the corner. It has an
8?
eyeball and the number 8. It's a snowman. That's a good number. Don't knock 8 live viewers.
No, I want to. Come on, give it to me. 8. Who wants to know what? Type it up. Let us know.
Yeah, but then it's their show, not ours, and that's still fine. They can do that.
At this fucking point, it's me and you. Who else's fucking show could it possibly become? This thing up here where it says 420 somewhere show, it'll become that before it becomes ours.
It may be. You might see the ending of the show before anyone jumps in. Wouldn't be the first time. Won't be the last time.
I want to see Pat's water.
Pat said he wasn't even home.
He's fucking out to dinner while his house is filling up with cold water. Hope he knows how to swim.
I heard that he had a hot water heater changed out and that it worked perfectly.
He
But
said it was leaking.
Due to the time it took,
Dying.
him and Mrs. Pat didn't have dinner yet, so he had to, take care of his.
You know what I have for dinner? I'll show you what I have for dinner. I'm gonna show you.
I bet you had like a stick of bread with some random charcuterie board. You just threw it on there, all the meat, all the cheese, and then you just ate that.
No.
No?
Calamari salad.
All right. Was that on sale?
$7. And I'm gonna eat it with my bare hands.
Because that's interesting. Somehow that's less gross than me chain smoking Newports.
Oh, look at this. Chris, look at this. This is calamari. I'm going to eat this.
Yeah, not for me. Not for me.
Oh, my God.
Happy 7/10 weekend. It's close. It's 7/10 is Monday, right?
I'm a fucking piece of shit.
What a shitty day for 7/10, if you ask me.
Seventh heaven? Is that what you said?
7/10. That's the Dabber's equivalent to 420, so to speak.
Remember that guy from
Upstart
Seventh Heaven?
second weed holiday. So you're just gonna sit there and eat calamari? I guess
No.
that's better than Cheetos. It's better
No,
than shaking Cheetos.
No, I'm trying to have a good diet. I'm trying to eat right.
I get it.
Calamari is like very good for you.
Is it a
So-
superfood?
I think so. Yeah.
Seriously, what is this? What's happened in this show? So many things have happened. There's a lot to talk about in there. There's a lot to unpack. So the show is very dependent on guests, and I think some guests don't want to come on.
I'm
That's
fucking right here.
You're not a guest. You're one of the hosts now. You're in the fucking. That's it. You stuck with
The
us.
host that didn't get known till 8:02.
802. What are you talking about?
LOL will playing a rib on you.
So played a rib on you. Depends on oil cooked in. I don't know what that means.
My God.
No way. That's in good oil. So, Tony, who made your calamari? Is it a reputable source? Is it a big distributor of foods? What are we talking about? Is it mom and pop calamari makers?
I went to Jay Pachi.
The only J Pachi I ever been to is over by Mass General.
No, this is in Saugus. But I'm not going to eat all of this. Like, there's still like, I got calamari, I got olives, I got celery, I got carrots, I got peppers, I got vinegar in here, there's cauliflower, some other stuff. No, I'll eat it like later.
That's good.
I go put it back in the fridge though, because I can keep this motherfucking shit fresh.
Amazing. Amazing. Good job, Tony. You killed the show. You stupid bitch. I got to leave Eddie Benoit up for a minute until Tony gets back. Tony, hurry up. You got a message on the screen here for you.
I'm coming. Oh, how do they say in the South? Eyes are coming. What happened?
So the chat says to you, good job, Tony. You killed the show, you stupid bitch. Do you have any comments to that?
Yeah, I do. Your daddy killed a boy and a girl. Your dad is Chris Benoit. You wanna
Chris is horrible. Chris sucks.
So this is not going to be on the show, right?
Yeah, no, we'll edit this out later. Don't worry.
This is like a free for all. It's not good.
This is what happens when Tony and I are left to our own devices with zero prep time, when we usually have a good solid 15, 20 minutes.
Let's
It's outrageous, really.
ask some questions. Okay, fans, ask your questions.
What do you want
Ask
to
your
know?
questions, fans.
What questions do you want asked?
Modelo especial. No, ask any question you want, fans.
I did
Whoever's
ask the
tuning
question.
in.
Oh boy, Mayor McCheese, come to the rescue. The dogs are in the enclosed garage area. Side door's open.
Take me
Calling it
away.
I don't
Take me
disagree,
far
but
away
we're
from
giving
here.
Tony last
I
hour to
will
himself.
run with you
So
down.
if you're the guy that decided to watch and then saw me and said, "Oh, I'm going to just change it," just wait. After 30 minutes, after the next 30 minutes, Tony's going to get an hour to himself.
I wanted something different, you fucking crazy ass.
It'll be the Tony hour.
Well, I wanted to give you something, and when I say "and," I mean nice guy.
Tony, how are you going to handle comments? You can't put them up. You're just going to have to talk for an hour straight.
I'm going to look at them. Lupus doesn't work fast enough. I have lupus anticoagulant, you fucking N. I don't have a lupus, you fucking N. You nice guy. Nice try, nice guy. I don't have lupus. I have rheumatoid arthritis. I'm still killing it. Look at that. I have rheumatoid arthritis. So, F it.
So that's what you're going to do. You're just going to read what they write. What if people don't write anything?
I'm going to keep reading again then. No chance that junkie can read. Oh, okay, yeah. No
Well,
junkie. Who are you? Who are
You
you?
read it.
Who are you?
It's amazing.
Fuck. fucking R-Chart over here is gonna keep fucking it up all night.
Modelo equals arthritis.
Arthritis, yeah. How about this? Give me that for fucking arthritis. And
Need Jay versus Tony 1v1.
give me that for arthritis. And
I'll be here all night.
and
Send Jay the link. I don't know.
do an impression
I don't know.
of ending the show.
Oh, that's
I'll
pretty
do
funny,
it.
actually. I like that
That's a
joke.
good one. I like that one. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna come out and face off with CM Punk for the ECW Championship. Oh, Collision's on.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I'll lower it.
GMO orange juice equals arthritis. Do you have any comment on that, Tony? Does GMO orange juice equal arthritis? According to you?
I do 50% less sugar. I hate that sugar in the orange juice, man. I can't do it.
Are you for or against GMOs in general?
So lately, my diet's been chicken, romaine lettuce, jasmine rice, and chickpeas.
So
With like cheat meals, like cookies and shit. But all I've been eating all week is like fucking chicken, chickpeas, romaine lettuce, and fucking jasmine rice. And I just been fucking eating that. Like I carry a bag of chicken around.
So, but is it GMO chicken? Is it GMO free chicken? What are we talking about? What kind of rice? What kind of chickpeas? What are we doing?
It's when I get on sale, Stop and Shop, dude. I've been doing this for years. I'm not
Okay.
GMO, GMS, shit, fucking gluten, fucking all stuff.
I mean, I didn't know
I
if
eat
you
what
went
I
to the
eat.
farmer's market.
It's
Or...
never affected me. You know what those diseases affect is the kids that are born dumb. That's what it's for. The dumb kids, the ones that fucking grow up fucking, they need certain things. Not for me. I'm 35. I don't need that shit. Gluten this, GMO, vegan this, fucking fried this. We put this with almond milk. I don't need that shit. I'm done. I'm past that. I'm a grown up. I don't fucking need to have like kitty fucking gluten shit. But this had bread in it. It had light bread. Fuck you. Give me what I've been eating for fucking 35 years. I don't need you fucking go up and down the aisles of Stop and Shop. It's like a rainbow of bullshit everywhere. It's like, give me what I fucking been eating. All of a sudden, I
grew up with a
find everything
silver
I've been eating
spoon
for
and
10
still
fucking
turned out
years.
like
All of a
shit.
sudden. Jesus Christ. This, that, the fucking the gluten and the bread, and you gotta have this, and what about there's bugs in there? I don't give a fuck. Just give me what I've been eating for 10 fucking years. All right? Because nowadays, whatever the kids are eating, they're all becoming whatever all these.
So
people
you're
are eating,
anti-processed
dumb.
foods in general?
What like what? What like what?
I'm
Like
just
what?
asking.
Ground
I'm asking
beef?
you.
I eat whatever's on sale. Stop and Shop. I've been going
So-
to Stop and Shop for 10 years.
So if like horse meat was on sale, that's what Tony's
Bison?
saying. Bison's
Horse
good.
I'm not gonna go get horse meat. And if they sell it, I'm gonna be like, where the fuck is the horse that you guys killed? Like horse meat? What fucking horse? Where? Where's this horse you guys killed?
I mean, maybe it was at the track.
That's like
Make it an
that's
honest
like a
living.
beautiful thing you did. I'm saying it's a beautiful horse. Like, the fuck you kill the horse for? What happened to the horse?
I mean, he broke his leg.
Broke his leg.
They had to shoot him. He broke his leg. He was racing. He was gambling. He had some debts. They put him down.
Get me don't fucking package the horse and go bring it in a Stop and Shop. I'm not gonna don't bring that fucking horse meat anywhere near me. This is what they do. This is what this country does. If you suck, they kill you. That's it. They don't fucking give a fuck.
Tony, you going to the gym with Sneaks this week?
If he wants to meet me at the Planet Fitness in Reading, I'll be there. I'll be right there. I'm putting up about 300 on the bench, brother. I want to
Do
see
you go
there.
after work, before work?
So I work 4 a.m. to noon. I usually go after work.
Yeah, so somewhere around 12:30, 1 o'clock.
12:30, 1 o'clock, yeah. I'll do that. I'll smoke a blunt when I got to work. I'll get the Planet Fitness, put up some weight on the bench.
I think you're
So
getting invited
I'll
to
do
his
every
gym.
workout there.
It sounds like he's inviting you to his gym,
What gym is that? The gym of biatches.
not my gym. As you can tell from my physique, I haven't seen the inside of a gym in a very long time.
You should go, man. It's good for you.
Too lazy. Too lazy.
Nah, man. If I can do it, you can do it.
No,
What the fuck are you
I don't
not
do
doing
that.
that
I
I'm
don't.
doing?
I don't take Adderall. Can't do it.
No, it's not that, dude. You can go fuck. If I'm working out and I'm in good shape, you can go do it. You can't tell people that are watching this are not going to the gym. Of course they are. I mean, if I can go to the gym and I can work out and I can do a bunch of shit and I can look like this, they can too, right? The viewers are doing the same exact shit. Obviously,
Tony, you're getting off a day at Lifetime Gym and a ride to the gym.
yeah. I will want to work out. I enjoy doing a lot of presses. I enjoy putting up about 300 on the biz bench. I'm not going for a lot. I like the dumbbells, man. I like dumbbells. I like maybe a nice 75 and a 70 fizz off. And just going for 6, brother. And I'm not going for show. I'm going for please. Please. I'm pleasing these pecs, baby. What's that? You want a 70 fizzle? You want a 70 fizzle? I'm going to give it to Zoo. And that's all I'm doing, brother. And I'm playing for keeps. I'm keeping this up as far as I can.
You're playing for keeps, but what are you keeping? You keep the weights when you're done? You take them home?
I put them back, but, you try to
Oh,
walk
but you said
out
you were
with
playing for
75
keeps.
pound
I don't
dumbbells.
understand what keeps is.
You're pretty obvious. You're pretty obvious when you try to walk out with a 70 fizzle. When you wanna walk out with a 70 fizzle, you're at your own rizzle. That's not.
I'm doing 75, 12, 6 sets.
You gotta relax with it. What are we really doing here? I mean, I'm 225 and I'm putting up 75s because I want to cut. And yeah, I'll cut a little bit, but when I'm putting them up, I'm doing this, man. I got to work in the decline. But at the same time, man, you got to go for cut. The heavier the weight, I can understand if you're like, if you're like 5'8", if you're like 185.
So Tony's Fitness Hour continues. It started early.
But I'm 6'1", and I'm 225.
All right, I'm 5'8". I think I'm around 190.
You got to get the fuck up with it.
I got a nice spare tire.
No, I don't want that. I don't want that in my life. You got to do better. You got to do better.
Say what?
You got to do better.
Do better than what?
Fitness, health.
Why?
Better for yourself. You're smoking
Why?
cigarettes. You're eyeing me down. You're doing all this. You gotta be in that. You gotta be in that fitness mode, brother. It took a
I
while.
don't know, I feel like the fitness world doesn't need me.
We're good. We got it. We got it. Thank you, Chris. We got it. Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
McFuss Daddy says, sounds like Tony
is too weak.
is too weak. Too weak.
I don't know, my brother.
There are gorillas at Stone Zoo that are more entertaining than
Oh,
Tony.
my brother. I mean,
That might be
I've been
true, but I think Tony's more
sitting there
entertaining than
doing
I.
that. Why am I doing this? Why is this happening? Why am I doing this? Why is this happening? I don't know. I'm just a squirrel trying to get a little nizzle. I'm doing Triple H's 1996 theme song.
Jesus.
That's it, brother.
Jesus. Do you think it's funny that when he came over to WWF, he basically kept the WCW gimmick that he was doing? Just lost the accent. He was like the fake English guy. And then he came here and he was a blue blood. He was. Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
I love it.
What the hell is that? Now, is that part of the diet that you're trying to watch what you eat and Chips Ahoy? So, do you
It's
mix your
Saturday
cheat meals with
night,
your regular
and I'm
meals?
feeling right.
It's not really a cheat meal if you eat that every day. You know what I mean?
Okay.
6 of one, half dozen of the other. Eat whatever you want. Fuck it. Right, don't you think? Enjoy your life till you die. And then stop. All right, so there's that awkward pause. We're waiting for that one.
Now what?
Surprised that we went 45 minutes before there was that long, nothing said pause. Those are always fun to have when you're trying to have a stream.
I'm right here.
I know. I didn't say you weren't. But there needs to be words said.
It's called self-control. I only eat 3.
And you left it on the couch.
I'll
Over
go
under
put it
on
back.
how many more cookies you eat.
I'll go put it back right now.
Still doing the over under. It's still 5. So I'm glad that I'm only
I have to
doing.
go pee. I have to go pee.
It looks like we're gonna have Tony for an hour on his own with no comments, which is gonna be weird. I don't know how he's gonna do. Should be interesting. Birthday Oreos? I don't know whose birthday it was. I thought they were birthday cake. Couldn't tell you. Maybe when Tony gets back, he can enlighten us. I wonder how interested people are in an hour of unfiltered Tony. Jesus Christ, Tony is taking forever. I got nothing to say. This is worse than anything else.
You fucking little sliz.
So Tony, are you gonna preview your solo hour or what?
I'm coming. I had to go pee, you idiot.
I know, but now you're back.
I am.
Were those
So
birthday,
what happened while I was
birthday
gone?
Oreos?
What happened while I was gone? I was eating. I ate 3 Chips Ahoy. That's it.
But it's asking birthday Oreos.
I didn't eat those. I'm not eating those tonight. I'm going to eat those next Friday.
Wow. That is self-control.
I'm going to train really hard this week. I'm going to do chest really hard, back really hard, arms really hard. I'll do legs this weekend, and then I'll be
Wow.
good. You know, that's my goal, man. I got to get big. I got to get big again. I got to go back to how I used to look. I got to get back to how I used to be, man. I'm at 225. I want to get back to like 230, 235. So keep going, keep eating, keep doing the thing I was doing. But I drink a little bit.
I
I
feel
do
like
a
every
little
day
bit
is a
of
cheat
that.
day for you, though.
I feel like, you know what? No more. I think Modelo is the real builder of muscles. I mean, that, you know, when you work out, you're done lifting, man. You're like a heavy workout. You're doing like every exercise in the book with 30-pound dumbbells for like 90 minutes fucking straight. So then first thing you want is a Modelo, because you're replenishing all your muscles, your carbohydrates, your proteins, everything in your body is binding back to what it is. I love the Modelos. I stopped drinking Bud Light in like 2012.
Oh, like
because I
you're
was
dumb.
What the fuck am I doing? I got to grow up and like start being something. And I stopped drinking Bud Light, and then like 10 years later, all of a sudden they put a tranny on the can. I was like, oh, I remember when I used to drink that. And but I think this is the builder for muscles. I think this is what you need when you're done having a good workout, man. You know, for those of you that actually, you know, because you talk so much to the viewers, they must. Oh, all I hear is dumb. All the mayhem.
Yep. He's been
What should
riding
we
you in
talk
those
about?
comments.
You know what? We should talk about something they want to talk about. What should we talk about? Come on, Chris, let's do it.
Well, they got to say what they want to talk about if we're going to talk about what they want to talk about.
No, we're talking dumb. So let's go. Let's talk.
I thought he was
about-
talking to you. All he hears is dumb. You're talking about Modelo builds muscles. I think that's what he's trying to
I
say.
want to talk about something real. I want to talk about something special.
So what do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about climate change.
You want to talk about climate change?
I want to talk about how everything's getting hotter.
Okay.
I think the world is getting colder. I like that.
It's lazy.
Tony is lazy. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know. What should we talk about?
I mean, that's what the chat is talking about. That's what they want. They want to talk about Tony is lazy. Is that something you're willing to talk about with the chat?
Not lazy. I work. I work today and I'm working tomorrow and I'm doing this fucking podcast because I want to. I'm here for you. Rheumatoid arthritis. Yeah, I do have it.
Other man wants to talk about rheumatoid.
Yeah, really nice to call out my fucking health condition. Yeah, I do have it. I'm not some little faggot ass bitch who cries about fucking little faggot ass shit.
He's saying you have small blood vessels. You gonna let him get away with that?
I'm right fucking here. I'm right fucking here.
Everyone works, Tony.
Yeah, we get it, but
We
not
get it.
everybody looks like this. When you see me walk in, what do you say? You say, "Oh, I shouldn't knock on his fucking door." But when I see you walk in, I go, "Here's the guy that watches the TV show on YouTube."
Is that what you said when you see me?
Oh, that's what I'm seeing when I see the guy
I
that
think you
writes
see
it.
a spare tire.
I haven't seen the fucking guy that writes it. He's just writing it. You know, call me
The-
lazy.
They
Wait,
say they get it.
oh, I know the people that watch this shit. They're not fucking going out of their way to fucking be in shape and fucking do all that shit. I've seen the guys that watch this shit. They watch the Poppy's Kitchen. They watch the Kirk Menace show. They watch the Kirk Mini Hand show. And they go to the Mississippi and they go to fucking watch them in fucking Maine. I've seen the guys that watch it. They all look the same. None of them fucking, no offense, but like none of them fucking really accelerate and like do anything with their lives. They could like go like fucking work out or look good. Oh yeah, they might have a good job. They might do this and that podcast, or I can talk and microphone and all this other shit. But at the end of the day, they look like shit. They look like garbage. Every fucking fan all looks the same. I never understand. This guy golfs. He kind of works at Barstool, and then he talks. I haven't even fucking watched anything this guy does. You guys seen the KMS? I guess KMS, whatever the fuck it's called, Kirk Minahan show,
Absolutely.
and there's a Kirk Menace network.
Yes.
Is this kind of like when the Undertaker had a fan who started the Undertaker fan club, and then created the fucking fans in the fan
Pretty
club?
much, but not quite. But you know, same basic idea.
I'm not insulting anybody, or I'm not doing anything, but I mean, you really should look at the outlook of being in shape. You know, a lot of the fans all
The
look the
chat
same.
says they're in better shape than you, Tony.
They're not. I'm telling you, they're not.
Troll King
They're
likes to
not.
differ.
They're not.
That's why he's inviting you to his gym. I think he wants to
Any
see.
any physical competition you want.
Mayor McCheese says Tony has man tits. I doubt he works out that hard.
I do. I do work out very hard. For all I
So you-
drink, and I'm not fucking
Do you
overweight.
deny the man tits part?
No.
Okay. Well, at least you're honest. I'll give you that.
I don't have man tits. I'm not dead like everybody else fucking that died from some other bullshit.
Irony? Is that supposed to be irony?
I'm dead.
I think it's supposed to be irony, in which case it's kind of funny.
I'm Irish now. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Tony has AIDS. Tony, do you have AIDS anymore?
Tony has AIDS. Yeah, I do. I'm a fucking faggot. I have AIDS. I'm a lover. I'm a
Right?
faggot. I was born gay. When I was a baby, I said, why is this attached to me? Why isn't this in my mouth?
Okay, that's that. I don't know that that was the question.
To the people that said they're born gay. Yeah.
Well, that person
I
said
was
you had
born
AIDS.
gay
That didn't
too,
say
right?
you
I
had
said to
you were
myself,
gay.
why is this penis attached to me? Why isn't this in my mouth? And that's when I thought I was gay.
Because he's gay.
And
I
that's when
saw him in
thought
North
I was
Reading
gay.
holding a
I
dude's
was
hand.
gay.
Were you in North Reading holding a dude's hand? Tony, what is this? What is this I'm reading?
I'm born gay. At an early age, I love pee-pee.
So this is a sticky performance by Tony tonight. Got a few minutes left before I
No,
leave it to
keep
Tony's
it going.
devices.
Keep it going. Let's give them something no dog by. Hey,
At some point,
let's give them something.
I guess you'll run out of steam or something. I don't know. But almost
Yes,
an hour
okay.
of me on the
I saw
other
him in
show,
North
and
Reading.
then almost an
Holding a
hour of me
dude's
on this show
I
is
wasn't
more than
holding
anyone
some
needs.
fucking dude's hand in North Reading. I wasn't even in North Reading. I would never hold a dude's hand.
You were holding his hand.
I'd be like,
There's an eyewitness account.
gay shit. Gay shit. Gay shit.
Tony, is that the silver spoon you were born with, or is that a new one?
Oh, that's so fucking funny, dude. Thank you.
I'm just asking a question. These are questions.
Gay shit. Gay shit.
So, Tony,
Gay shit.
you got me for 30 seconds.
What?
Are you gonna be good for an hour?
Goodbye, faggots. It's been nice. What is it?
Are you gonna be good for an hour on your own?
Go. Yes, I am. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Keep it going.
All right, I'll go. I'm fired. Fine.
All right. Welcome, everybody,
Yeah,
to
go on
the
next
Tony
week. If you
Show.
watch the shows. Please don't. The views of Tony are not necessarily the views of Pat or myself. And with that, I'll leave you. Bye, Tony. Bye, everyone.
Come back in an hour. I'll see you. All right, everybody. This is the Tony Show. He left me alone. He left me alone. I guess we're gonna be. I can't believe I'm doing it by myself. This is great. I've never done this before. You were spotting a guy doing squats. I was not. So this is the Tony Show. Yes. Okay. This is the Tony Show. Oh my God! I should smoke a pit. Oh my God! I'm gonna put the cigarette. I'll put it in here. Bye. But in this tube, sugar. Oh yeah. All right, now. This is what I've been waiting for. All right. Oh yeah. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. This is gonna be my show now. This camera. You see the world, brother. This is the world. Okay. All right. Headphones. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here I am. I'm spinning. I'm spinning this camera. All right. Thank you, Jeffrey. On the 35th of nephew, Jerry. I'm going to plug this little bad boy in, and I'm going to sing a song. It's going to be like, who's that laughing? I don't want to see anybody laughing. I'm Chris and Pat. I don't want to see anybody laughing. So, guys, I have an idea. I'm thinking I have this idea for a black. He's your black, regular, stereotypical guy who doesn't show up for your son. His name is Who the Fuck.
I wish my mum didn't throw away my fucking Pokemon cards.
I don't know what the fuck that is. All right, well, I'll just wait and I'll just. Thank you, Jeff. Any questions? Want to compile it in? My fan club is pretty big. I have a 13-inch penis. All right. Adderall. Talking about some Adderall. Three. Adderall. 1. Two. 3 Advil for your rheumatoid arthritis. What else in this bag? It's a good suffocation. No breathing. Don't be gay. Oh, spit it out. Kill that liver. Kill it out now. Keep pretending. I'm pretending to be funny. Arthritis, my cunt. Oh, yeah. You want to see what I have, brother? I've got rheumatoid arthritis, along with I take Eliquis 2 times a day for my blood clots. You know what I say? My blood clots? F-U-N. Fun. That's what I say to rheumatoid arthritis. I go F-U-N. Fun. It's pretty fucking good, actually. I started that. I didn't know that racial humor could be descriptively funny. Yeah, me too. Well, I could show you when you wake up. I'll smoke it. I'll fucking smoke it. About the you create them, you tarred shit, oil, ass, blood. Okay, like that. Shit, oil, ass, blood. Turn left, turn right. I am retarded. Shit, ass, oil, blood. Piss, ass, up, down, left, right, yeah. Collision's on, looks pretty good. It's Dax Howard versus Gayboy Omega. No. Switchblade. He kicked out. You threw a hammer at his head and kicked out. Another Simon. What are we going to talk about, guys? It's Saturday night. What the fuck are we doing? You guys just fucking sitting there. What are we doing? Let's talk. Let's interact. know, let's try to figure out what the fuck is going on to Nizzle. Are you guys happy with your lives? You guys
Oh,
doing?
Jesus Christ, my life sucks.
I don't know what that was. I didn't tap for sound, so I don't know what that was.
So
Yeah,
it's not going to help the blood
piss
clot.
cup. Piss cup. Piss cup. Now what? I think it's just us, but could be you guys. Could be. I'm getting hungry again. God damn it! Fucking really tired, man. Collision is like Cyanide's main event for like Carney's. He should have been in the air the minute he landed. He waited way too long. Take us to Tony's kitchen. Not much going on there. I have a calamari salad. I've got chicken walnut salad. Not much going on. Save them. Save them. Wow. So now what? What else are we doing here? Are we just watching wrestling like gay boys? Or are we actually doing something, brother? Oh, brother, yeah, brother. I have to go make a sandwich, He's legal, brother. Oh. Here's Tony's kitchen right here. With some scally bread and some chicken. What? Oh, it speaks volumes to wrestling. This is how wrestling works, you fucking idiot. It's not real. Put on a good fucking show and shut the fuck up. That's a fucking explanation. Oh, it's this fake because this is the reason why it's this fake. Shut the fuck up about it. I'm making a sandwich. It's
Jay White. White. Oh! He's out. Italian attempts the third. He's out. Come on, he's alive. That is championship memorabilia. Toughness personified for Jay White.
I'm gonna eat some more of that cage room.
Cash following in behind. Coach. And that means, as far as I'm concerned, Tex Holwood is alone. You don't get up after a playground. Rainier is out. And he turned you up on the face. Upon him. But he's on his own.
Cross out.
So now what? Let's go all night.
To the knee, so smart he is. Patrick Mosby Coley's inside of Alfred.
I'll eat. Oh, fuck.
It has been an incredible matchup. Where Clark Cole has
I was there for all night.
time and time again.
I work at 8, but
He does now. He thinks he's being attacked from behind. It's hard to fight out too bad. Wait a second, Blade Runner now. And he's rolling up who he thinks is legal, and this just leads him right to just taking advantage. That's it. And delivering two. Now, Cash. Cash Wheeler dove in trying to break up the pin. But I think Jay White blocked it. Get out of UFC, Jerry Jones. That was for White and pay homage to the #1 contenders, the AEW Tag Team Champions. White Club Gold, one step away. Would you
Wow.
say that we pay homage to all four men? Championship
Pay homage.
opportunity on the way for
they pay you all, man.
Christian Cage led Luchasaurus to the TNT title, but then awaits.
The question isn't can you be dangerous for a moment in time. The question is can you be dangerous for a lifetime. You're not dangerous. You're never going to be dangerous. You may have forgotten what it is that I am capable of. You may have slipped your mind that my temper can go from 0 to death row very quickly. Funny thing is that
Like,
everyone's
motherfucker, so
capable
high.
of dangerous. Just need to
I'm
be
so
dangerous.
high. I make sandwiches.
Dangerous?
Guess what?
You really should
They
make
got
a counsel.
Oh, yeah. You can find me in the club, man, with the bottle with fucking sandwiches. You can find me in the club. You can find me in the club. You can find me in the club. Like nowadays, if you were like, oh, you can find me in the club? Yeah, you can find me in the club. I'd be like that guy trying to get a deal on sandwiches. Like, can I get 3 fucking sandwiches for like $20?
Next Saturday night, battle of the belts, Luchasaurus, the TNT champ, against
Yeah, but you guys have a special here at the club. Sandwich.
Whoopsie.
8 sitting room, let's get in something on the line.
The end of the world seems like the perfect time to
Fucking
sit down.
PBS. It's like fucking old Southern people fucking network.
Yeah, the Europe
It's like the fucking like poor people fucking like watch baseball. You know, like fucking like on like the Atlanta Braves, TBS. Like the poor people watch fucking. Growing up, I was like, oh, the poor kids watch baseball, you know, TBS. Watching the Braves. Chipper Jones or
Now, get a
Adrian
free
Jones.
football
Whatever.
Subway, like the Subway Series menu. Buy one football and a half, get one.
Because I watched
for free.
Angels in the Outfield. I was like, oh, California people do that
Order
shit.
the Subway app today.
Gold Peak's
Brave.
unmistakable taste is no mistake.
But socks
We
on
grew
you.
our teams once, just for you. It's got to be gold.
Bottom line is, moms love that Lando Frost premium sliced meats have no byproducts.
Baloney. Join the call. Hey, Baloney here.
I thought this was a no byproducts call.
Lando Frost Premium. Fresh look, same great taste.
You guys are crushing it. See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Lando Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasted, bread, cheese, 10 more. Go.
I'm getting shredded. Make a smart choice.
Introducing the new Swiffer Powerball.
Can you turn the TV down, sir? Can you turn down that TV? Whitey,
Yeah.
please. All right, so you good? You ready to do your show?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Start it up.
How you doing?
No good morning, Vietnam, or anything like that.
Who are you?
I mean, the one, the only.
Who are you, amigo?
The one, the only.
The one and the only what?
Tony,
The one and the only wearing a fucking bucket hat.
and a tiger shirt, and a tiger shirt, and a.
No, Tiger. The one and only Tiger, of course.
Mhm. You can call me Tiger. Let's go with that.
Tiger.
Tiger cunt. How about that?
Okay.
Tony, this is your show. I just came to help, hopefully diagnose that rheumatoid, first of all. And I don't know, man. I don't know what to do with you because you're doing what I would do, and that's tank. You're folding in the big moment.
Oh, I'm so glad that you came on to save the fucking show.
I'm not saving the show. I'm just letting you know that you have more than what you're bringing to the table right now, and you know that. But you're just sitting there stuffing your face with salty shit and pretending that you have rheumatoid arthritis.
You know what? Why don't you go ask the fucking host of the show what happened tonight?
This is your show. He gave up. He gave you the reins. Oh, shit. He gave you the reins. Your
Okay,
dog to
what
walk.
am I gonna do? So
Not sit there and stuff your face. Take advantage of the opportunity. Oh, shit. What is this? What is that?
Been saved.
Is that
Fucking comeback.
You don't get to come out of 2 months of hibernation from my fucking viewing and just call me a cunt bag when you're the real cunt bag.
Whoa. There's no comebacks
I don't
here.
like you.
Everybody's friendly.
You don't even know if you like me or not. You just don't like John. You trying to not like me by association.
The heck?
Well, he's scumbag, so are you.
No, you don't. You couldn't. You wouldn't say it to my face. So I'm not gonna fucking play with you right now.
Well, like next time I see you, what's the
Next
deal?
time I see Tony, what kind of meat would you like me to slap Subaru Steve with? There's all kinds of meat in that Italian slopper sandwich shit you have right there. Pick a slice of meat out of it, and I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna buy the saltiest fucking one I can find, and I'm gonna slap the shit out of Subaru Steve when I see him.
You're not gonna do shit.
I promise you, I'm going to meat slap you.
The one, the only. I don't want you to do that.
I don't want to do it either, and it's not a violent thing. It's just I need to wake him up.
That sounds like an assault. That sounds like
No. Salty meat slaps are a thing of like caveman times.
I don't think you want you to do that to him.
They didn't have coffee back then, Tony. Okay, So you got slapped with a friggin' ham steak.
He might not want
I'm
to
checking
talk
out.
about the ham steak or any other piece of meat.
Jay, I will fucking knock your ass out. See you later.
You
have
wouldn't.
gone too far with the slap.
Tony, you know that guy that said sting like a butterfly, sting like a bee?
Yeah, Muhammad Ali, but you can't be sitting here threatening people on the podcast.
I'm not threatening anyone. I'm just letting him know what's going to happen the next time I see him.
Steve, you're going to slap him with.
He said he was going to beat me up.
Subaru meat.
He started with the threats. I'm going to like lovingly slap his cheek with meat.
I don't know if that's even a good idea because it's not gonna end well with you two. I mean,
just because I've slapped men in the past and not had much retaliation, if any at all.
But why do you do it?
To wake people up.
For what?
Because they're sleeping. Like usually they're drunk out of their mind and they don't know what's coming. So I just grab a meat opportunity and
salt. You can't be like, oh, are you drunk?
If you're friends with the person, Tony, if Pat slapped you, if Pat slapped you, would you call it assault?
Pat wouldn't do that.
If Pat slapped you, would you call it assault? On a day that he did slap you.
Pat for 10 years though.
Exactly, that's my point. So like there's sometimes you can take it as a buddy doing it and it's like, what the fuck did you just do? And you like tackle him or something like that.
No, you can't.
Well, we're all Minifans, so it kind of comes under one umbrella.
That's not an umbrella the police look at.
We have had sexual assaults in our realm with zero police involvement. So I think we're all right with a piece of meat slap. We'll be all right.
Why does sex have to come into this being a fan of somebody?
You just said that the cops were going to get called. I was like, if we can get away with sexual assault.
You said sexual assault. You're a fan of a guy who golfs for Barstool, and somehow sexual assault becomes involved.
Who golfs for Barstool?
Kirk Minahan.
He doesn't golf.
Doesn't he?
No.
He's a podcaster.
You know
somehow
this.
Being a fan of a podcaster leads to a fan sexually assaulting somebody.
I don't sexually assault anyone anymore.
Well,
but
it sounds like it.
No, in the past, I might have had some incidents.
I've been a fan of something that I was like, you know what? I'm going to go fucking rape something. I've never said that. I was never like, oh my God, I need to go sexually assault something right now because I love this. So I need to go, it sounds like a lot of things have been going on. Of Kirk, you said being a mini fan. Being a mini fan does not invoke the right to have these things done to you, right?
You brought the police up. I just said that for some reason, Minifans can get away with such things.
You're a
so
fan of a guy that does podcasts. You shouldn't be raped.
I agree with that. Unfortunately, some of us have bent over.
I've been a wrestling fan for 35 fucking years. No one's ever touched this dick.
No,
I
congrats.
wanted to, they never fucking did it.
Congrats on the Virginia.
Some girl that ever went, oh my God, Hulk Hogan.
And definitely not a guy, right? Like, no way a guy would ever be near that thing.
No, if they have diarrhea, I'm screwed. We don't want that.
Have you ever had sex with diarrhea?
I've never had sex with anal. No.
With diarrhea?
No.
Like you're banging a girl and you got the Hershey squirts?
No.
All right.
I don't plan on it.
I have been in a situation where I was using my fingers on a lash, and the energy from my finger pounding made me fart, and I like really sharted. And that's my story. And I didn't tell her. And I don't think they noticed because the room was so dirty. So it just kind of lingered in the air.
Yeah, I bet it's disgusting.
There's probably shit of mine still on her bedroom wall.
That's it.
Maybe the cat. You've never farted because of something like that? Like,
what is it?
like an exertion of energy fart.
I've never made a girl sick to her stomach.
I didn't say I did that. You're adding shit to the story. That's not true. All right,
Well,
let's get back to
when there's shit
rheumatoid.
involved, somebody's sick to their stomach.
Yeah, you might have had a big dinner.
Might have had a psycho.
Well, I used to not be able to handle a lot of dairy. You know, I would make up excuses like you.
Okay.
But now I'm better. Now I can handle all the dairy. I just had a big ass milkshake, and now I'm drinking a whole half gallon of goat milk.
It's a lot of milk at night, brother.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing buying it. I don't know what I was doing buying the milk.
At night, brother. That's during the day.
I just wanted ice cream. That's all.
That's that. You need that during the day. You don't
The
need
protein.
that at night.
Tony,
Good
what if I'm a night owl? What if I'm a night owl?
Good luck.
Do you know what? Do you know what the last week has been, Tony? I know you don't, so I'll tell you.
Should have been past 9 o'clock with that milk.
I know that you don't know that it's been a full moon since July 3rd, right?
You don't need that milk.
When the full moon's out, my timing and my equilibrium, it adjusts. Okay. So like my circadian rhythm stops around midnight.
Okay.
So right around midnight, I start metabolizing. So we still got the 2 hours for that. So as long as I finish this milk within the next hour, I'll be ready for nighttime metabolization.
Well, God bless you, brother, with that milk.
And I added chocolate. I added chocolate powder to it, so it's chocolate goat milk. What's on your sandwich? Let me criticize your sandwich.
I already ate my sandwich.
What was on it?
There was chicken salad.
Chicken salad. So chicken salad and calamari?
Yeah.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Saturday night special.
Yeah.
Can I tell you what I bought for dinner tonight?
I don't even know.
That's why I'm drinking the milk. This is why I'm drinking the milk, because I was so pissed off because I bought a $26 pizza. All right. And can we agree to disagree or agree to agree that wood-fired pizza is not pizza?
Then what is it?
Flatbread.
No, if it's in the shape of a pizza.
Yeah. If your head's in the shape of a pizza, I have to call you a pizza. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
What is it? I mean, come on.
Maybe I'll just ask this guy.
If it's in the shape of a pizza, it's a pizza.
Yeah, he's nothing to say. You stumped him. Oh, look at it. Want to go look for the dog with me?
I'm going to try this again.
You're such an asshole. Like, I just gave you the opportunity to save a dog, and you said no. Because you have better wrestling events to take care of.
Oh.
I thought you had a heart, Tony. Apparently not. The arthritis is blocking your brain.
Where are you? What part of the country?
Colombia.
Wow, thank God.
This is your show. Not my show. I'm trying to take a back seat to this. You're not letting me know, because if I talk too much, everybody say, "Oh, you took over the show." And then if I talk too little, it's like, "Oh, you're going on for no reason. You just want to talk shit to Tony." And this is your show. No, Chris didn't give me the keys. He gave you the keys. He didn't even give me one.
And I'll be Chris. Hey everybody, welcome to this is the 420 show, and I have Pat with me.
Yeah, go Bruins! Yeah! Oh,
it's me, Chris.
I'm just waiting for the next goal. Sorry.
So now, what do you want to talk about, Pat? Now what?
The only thing I remember about Pat because he doesn't say anything. He never says anything. Is the one time when
You're Pat 2.0.
I can't keep cheering for the Bruins. They're not even playing. I'm not. The Bruins aren't playing. That's the only thing I can think about with him is when the Bruins were playing and they had the girl on here that got sexually assaulted, and Pat started cheering for the goals as the girl was like trying to be nice about the sexual assault.
So, hey Don, Scally bread.
What about it?
I'm eating it. I'm eating all alone. Don't give a fuck.
It's no good for you. Soybean oil. They use oil in Scally bread.
Oh well. Suck it, Scally.
Don't bitch about the rheumatoid then. I don't want to hear any more about the fucking rheumatoid. If you're gonna eat that shit and you're gonna do that stuff and you're gonna go and build your fucking muscles to make your fucking blood vessels pop so you can get big muscles, don't bitch about fucking rheumatoid. Not fair to the people that are really suffering, Tony. Like you said earlier, the simpletons, right? The retards of the world that can't eat the stuff, that have to worry about the GMOs and such. It's not fair to them, man.
No, they have a choice.
No, they don't. They don't even know what they put in their Yeah, their guardians are more retarded than them. That's why they came out the way they did.
No, man. People that take care of them.
I promise you, I see the people that take care of these retards.
Not
They're
all
more.
of them.
You can't make a retard without a retard, right? Can we agree on that?
Sometimes.
No,
I
fuck
see a
out of here.
girl who drives like shit.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I see her mom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, well, maybe she doesn't. And then she does.
No, you can tell right away. Once you look at the eyes and the forehead, you can make a good assumption.
Yeah, it's always a white girl. It's always fucking dumb as shit.
Like you said, the Asian population, they're not hard to tell either. And black people, you can tell a black person. You can tell a simple black person because they never wear glasses. So like when they wear glasses, I feel like,
they don't have to.
They got superpowers. No, I just think that all
eyesight.
I think with blacks, the art hits in the eyes first.
I think it's a lack of going to the eye doctor.
I've never been. I've never.
Like contrasted to,
nope. Nope.
See,
not true. Never been there. I've never been to one of those in my life. All right, back to the show. Back to the real show.
So, anyways, summertime plans. What do you have lined up?
A lot of this.
A
lot of this.
Tell us what you're doing. What are you doing and where are you?
I'm in Jamaica on my boat, and I'm about to go on the parasail, but I don't have anybody to ride my boat, so I can't do it.
Now, who is this beautiful dog and what is its name?
Dog, what's your name and who are you?
Just as I thought. His name is That's a bit much for it.
I don't know what he's saying. I don't even know what he's saying. That was him, not me. I don't know what you're talking about.
So now, what's your weather?
You understood that? Which what?
What's your weather like?
My wonder?
What is the weather like?
I got a little sea breeze coming from the east. I lied, from the west.
Numbers, temperature, degrees.
We're talking right around 76 degrees Fahrenheit.
Not bad at night.
Yeah, it's nice. The breeze is nice. Shorts and t-shirt weather, I would say. It does give me. It was crispy today. Very muggy. I had to change shirts twice.
Crispy and muggy.
I get really sweaty pits. And I don't use deodorant. No, because I don't really use deodorant. So.
Well, you're in Colombia, right?
I'm in Colombia. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Do they have like deodorant there and stuff? And
They don't sell that shit. We use dirt.
dirt?
Do you know where I parked?
Huh?
I think I remember. Forget it. I forgot where I parked. You ever forget where you parked?
I hate it. You have a button that beep 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 beep.
No. No, I'm so ghetto. I just leave the keys in the car.
Hell yeah. You're in
You get-
Colombia now.
Tony, I got towed the other day and the sunroof and keys were in the car.
Why?
I was just walking the dog for a minute.
What's that? Unpaid pocket ticket or something?
He paid. No. Street sweeper. They always get you with that bullshit.
I think you're full of shit.
Me? Like a retard slow or like I can't walk fast? I'm short, so I don't walk fast.
Else going on. Oh.
It was street sweeping. That's what their excuse was. But it was only gone like an hour. I would have been done, but I stopped to smoke weed, believe it or not. Two joints, and I usually... No, I promise, like I did. I stopped to smoke weed, and came back, and car was on a flatbed. Any other good points? Any other weed talk that we could do? Are you particular to? I see you using a cartridge there. Are you using one of Pat's, or is that something you bought here?
So I do joints. I do vapes. I
Yep.
do edibles. I don't
Yep.
do flour. I don't do bowls. I don't want to suck from a pipe. I'm a grown fucking man. I'm not here to suck from fucking. I'm not here to suck.
You suck a joint. The joints are sucking, and the joints look like penises more than bowls, though.
Oh, I gotta smoke a joint. I'm not gonna suck.
I just don't like you. I don't use a lot of flour, so if I use flour, I don't want to use a whole joint. I feel like if I light the joint, I gotta finish it, right?
Certain people like certain things. I like the vapes, the joints.
Can you not finish a joint? Can you do that?
I can finish the joint.
No, can you not? Can you not finish one? Can you light one and
I'll
like
light one, put
save
it out.
it? Yeah, that
Save
bugs
it.
me. I feel like it's drying out for some reason. Once I open it, I feel like it's gonna go bad.
You know what you gotta do is you gotta roll the bottom of it. Watch. I'll show you how. Alright. So there's a joint.
Mm-hmm.
You see this?
Let me zoom in. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a. Oh, it's got a nice little nub at the top.
Right there.
It looks like you circumcised it.
When you light it?
That's what it looks like. You took the shower cap off it.
Yeah. I just do that. I do
Okay.
this and I roll the bottom.
So you just
Now
Jew
I'll
your
lose.
joints. That's what you do.
When it's
That's a
loose,
thing.
When it's tight like that, just
Can we
roll it.
trade? Can we trademark that?
Man,
Jewing, because you're Jewing it, because you're saving it, because it's like you don't want to waste money, and you're circumcising it. So
Well,
I
I'm
want
just
to trademark
knocking the head
that
off.
phrase.
So I knock the head off
What's the
when I do it.
What's the difference? Yeah, that's what they do with the Jews. They kick off their helmets. That's a thing, right? Hitler wanted them all to be circumcised so they could lose their helmets so they'd be easier to shoot.
I honestly never paid much attention to that shit. If,
So
if it didn't happen in America, I didn't give a fuck. You know, like Russia, if it didn't happen in America, like I don't give a fuck. I know nothing about Nazis or anything like that, or like the Jews. I don't know anything. I don't give. I don't care. I don't care enough to know.
It's just the comparison. I wasn't making a racist
So, like, growing
comment.
up though, like I never like in school. I was always like, just teach me about what's going on here. Like,
No,
I
it's
don't
true.
Fucking know what's going on in Germany, so I'm never gonna go. I don't give a fuck.
All right, here's a question. When's the first time you felt like real racist? Like real racism?
When I was 10 years old.
Was it against you or is it you against somebody else?
When I was 10 years old,
Okay.
I was jumped by a group of black kids at school.
Oh,
And I
see?
went
So
home
right off
and
the
I told
bat.
my parents. And my father said to me, he goes, "It doesn't matter the color of the kids that jumped you. It matters the kids that jumped you."
Yeah.
Those white kids would have done the same fucking shit. My
Yeah.
father never looked at racism. I never looked at racism. I said, it just matters about the kids that did it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it doesn't, you know, take the color away and you've got the kid.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always never
Paint
liked
everybody
anyone
one fucking
equally.
color and just fucking attack them for that.
But then
Those
what?
kids aren't going based off their color. They're going based
So
off
what did you learn race from? You learned race from movies?
I learned race from movies.
I think me too. I think it was from movies, from rap music and
Bronx
movies.
Mob movies, A Bronx Tale.
Mine was what about Amistad? You ever see Amistad?
No.
That's where I learned it.
But like growing up Italian, I grew up like learning it on television. I never saw it in real life because like I always hung out, you know, I hung out with black kids and Mexicans when I was younger.
Well, when you mentioned Asians earlier,
Like, you know,
Asians scared the shit out of me growing up because they were all in the Bloods and the Crips in my neighborhood. Like, I know in Lynn, I thought that that's like, I thought that that was like the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst, you know, like, and I don't know, I didn't even know like black people said that word, Spanish people said this word, like, no, because of these Asians would say everything.
Yeah.
They would say everything. They said they said nigga more than anyone in my entire life has ever said it. And I know some retarded kids.
So I know those kids, but I also grew up with kids that were like mathematicians that were Asians.
Oh.
That didn't do that. You know, so there was like two groups. So every race.
Oh, like the MIT crowd, you mean?
Huh?
Like the MIT crowd?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, there was definitely a fine line with the Asian population. Yeah. But I think I think I think the whites gave up early.
You know, when they had to really struggle was when they had the whole school shooter thing going on, because it's
which one? Sandy Hook?
Sandy Hook, Parkland, when they were labeling all the white kids as school shooters.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think white people gave up and just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna start shooting people."
No, but
we're both wrong. We're both wrong. It was Columbine. It was Columbine. Columbine took the fucking cake.
Yeah,
that's the best one. That's the best one. Yeah. All right, fuck it. Let's Mount Rushmore these shits. What's your favorite? Go Mount Rushmore school shootings.
I'm gonna go Columbine. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
You're going top to bottom.
I'm gonna go the Chinese kid at Virginia Tech.
What about the gay one? No, I want the gay club one. I want the gay club one.
I don't want that.
I want that one because that one was.
That on my mountain.
I need it.
So okay, I'm gonna go Columbine. I'm gonna go Sandy Hook, Highland Park, Virginia Tech.
Blacksburg, baby. All right. Is Blacksburg George Washington or Abe Lincoln?
Oh man, well, Abe helped the blacks escape. And George kind of didn't want them to.
He didn't help. He just signed the paper. He did it. He was pretending.
No, he helped on the Underground Railroad. I heard he was like fucking finger banging fucking Harriet Tubman.
He gave Harriet directions. He gave her the
left and the right and the left and go that fucking way.
He gave her the Google printouts. He
gave a fucking little printout, little like.
Harriet Tubman was the first Shaq wife. Like I think Abraham Lincoln is Shaq reincarnated. Don't you?
Abe was like, we're playing it back.
Abe is Shaq, Tony. Abe is Shaq. Abe is Shaq. Shaq is Abe. They just reincarnated.
That's for sure.
Okay. All right. We killed that Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
I think. I can't think.
What about your Mount Rushmore of dead wrestlers?
Dead wrestlers.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta go me first, or you ran through that. This is your show. I shouldn't care about. Nobody cares about my mushrooms. I've done all my mushrooms, but
Dead wrestlers. Okay, I'm gonna go Andre the Giant.
oh, like real dead, not tragic,
I'm
not
gonna
tragic
go
death.
Ultimate Warrior.
So just old people that died. I want you to rank tragic deaths, like Chris
Owen Hart.
Benoit. Yeah, Owen Hart, Chris Benoit.
Owen Hart, Chris Benoit.
Yeah, now we gotta.
Let's see what else. Who else died in the ring? Let's see.
That's about it. That's about it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who I'm gonna see tomorrow?
Randy Savage. He died
No,
in a fucking
I'm not gonna see him tomorrow. A tree accident?
Yeah. He smashed
Okay.
to a tree.
Oh, I thought you meant he fell from a tree. You know, there's one wrestler in history that I feel like we all know that should be dead. And he, all right, who's second on your list?
Hulk Hogan.
He didn't do as nearly as bad as the things as this guy that I'm thinking about.
Triple H.
He broke his bones and stuff. He didn't. He just broke his dick, didn't he?
He broke his ass.
His ass. Okay. But no, not him. This guy did extreme, like beyond belief, like stuff that bodies shouldn't be able to tolerate.
Mick Foley.
Yeah. He's up in Maine tomorrow. So I felt like I should spend some time with a real wrestler tonight, like you, and then I'll be prepped to talk to Mick tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, you don't really get the opportunity to talk to professional wrestlers 2 days in a row.
You want to ask me about the business, brother?
How do you guys keep your dick in your pants? Because there's a lot of hot guys there. You got tights on. I feel like the steroids. I feel like the steroids are flowing, and you can't really tell if you like it or if you don't like it. So yeah. You ever see a dog with his red rocket? I feel like that's.
What are you talking about, man?
I think a dog with his red rocket is the same thing as a wrestler in the ring. They can't control that. Their thing is.
You think the wrestler can't control his dick in the ring when he's in the ring with the guy?
Because they're usually high on hormones, in my opinion. You know. So I just
I wrestled. I've never got my dick high in my pants before.
Okay. That's what I'm wondering.
Like I was like, the fuck out of here, you little fucking bitch ass.
Well, I'm not trying to even be sexual at all, but I just feel like there's a lot. No, there's a lot.
What is a red rocket?
When dogs get boners and you get the little red penis sticking out.
Sexual?
Not unless you want to lick it. I guess it's a dog. So.
You people always have this other route of an answer.
It's no answer.
One answer. It's another answer to another route. To this.
You ask the question, you get an answer. The hormones in wrestlers.
What hormones are you talking about?
Testosterone, so get big muscles.
I guy for a back body drop, and all of a sudden my dick's gonna get so fucking hard.
If you play for the other team, Tony, you don't think there's guys playing for the other team that are just wrestling to touch? You know, if you don't think, you know how much porn I've watched where it's just wrestling, and then they just start licking each other.
What the fuck are you talking about? What?
There's a whole league. There's motherfucker. This is professional. Some of these girls are bigger than you. They bought these dudes. There's a professional porn wrestling league where they start on their knees and they do like high school wrestling style, but they'll get like guys that aren't strong that want to be dominated to fight real wrestlers that are women, and then they start to bang. And guys, people love it. People love it. It's become a real thing. Think you'd be good at it.
Where do you go for that? I'm not going to be banging some fucking guy.
No, Tony. I honestly think it would be. You're in good shape. There's some real time like little tiny chicks that are the same as the guys. Like they just love to be dominated.
Oh, girls like this?
It's both. It's both. It's both. It's very weird because some of the girls, they'll break out. They're like they wrestle for a long time. Like they really do like a count and all that, and then they start just, you know, if the guy wins a match, he gets to take her panties off, you know, whatever, and then eventually they just start sucking each other off and stuff. But
I would do the cripple crossface every finish.
they try it. They do all the moves. That's what I love about it. Is you'll see wrestling moves come out of nowhere.
Piss down my fucking.
Yeah. It gets like that. It's extreme as it can get. I just can't.
Is this okay? You okay?
It's so pathetic. It's so pathetic.
Does this happen nearby?
Is it happening nearby? I think they do it at the. I'm sure they'd rent out the Danvers Sport Club and do it up there, Tony.
Oh, the Danvers. A little bit of gas going down.
I heard they do it at LA Fitness in North Reading, actually. I don't know. I would enjoy watching an episode with someone of your stature.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind fucking a 22 or 23-year-old girl that wanted to get fucked by a wrestler. I wouldn't mind doing it.
It doesn't even matter about the sex. It's the aspect of like
you want that? Or be like, I give her like a fucking like Bob Backlund fucking like back.
You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it tonight. Let me see if I can find the name of it. Hold on.
I just hook, and you're like, whoa! I'll do the whole Bob Backlund thing. I'll be like, whoa, whoa, like fucking like carry her out.
Did I tell you I had a girlfriend, Tony?
You didn't, because you were talking about watching guys have wrestling.
I said it was consensual on both parties' sides, not just guys.
Yeah, you guys.
You heard that. You heard that. How much time you got left?
I have. It says 1, 5, 4, 0, 9,
all right,
10,
6
11,
minutes.
12, 13.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
Big finish, Tony. Come on.
Well, I think we can go past 2 hours because Kristen come back and say he was going to come back and
Do you remember Mark Henry? Didn't Mark Henry have the baby with Mae Young?
The hand.
So you said earlier that you wanted to be Mark Henry. Does that mean you were willing to fucking old?
I want to be the world's strongest man.
That bangs the world's old. Like my grandmother is available. Would you try to have a baby with her before she goes?
No, disrespectful.
What the fuck? Why are you being Mark Henry?
Because I was just saying whatever.
What if I could organize a wrestling match between you and my nana?
I would never do that. Only some of my own. Who's that honking?
It's a goose. I don't know. I'm at the dog park. All right. Any other enlightening moments in the past week or two?
I've been working. I'm off Monday.
That's good. So are you available to do a show on Monday?
What time?
I might do all day. I might start at 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know.
Yeah.
You blocked me, so if you want to go ahead and unblock me, I might be able to send you a link if you're available.
Who are you?
I'm the one, the only.
I don't know what that
Tony,
means.
Have we not met? Have we not been able to talk at all?
I don't know.
I'm kind of getting a thrill out of that. I'm enjoying that a lot. That you don't know who. Do you know who I am, right? You really don't know who I am?
Bang those young girls that are like 21, 22, and
I'll be your manager. I'll send your resume and whatnot. If you could get me like, damn, I don't want to see your dick, but I need like dick pics, and I think you need to show like that you have abs.
Yeah.
Do you have a? Do you have like a? Do you when you go wrestling, you have to show like a shot of your midsection, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Like no dick, but you have to. I know that you have to show like a money shot.
It's a big penis, and it's not. It's just it's kind of.
I don't.
I tried taking a shit this morning. It was like 6:30. I was like, I can't shit with this dick.
Okay.
And I was like shoving it in the side of the toilet bowl because
Okay.
it was hard, and I was like, this is fucking. I was like, this is fucking. I was like, this 6:30 in the morning. I was like, this is fucking ridiculous.
Did you have a boner?
I say that, yeah, at 6:30 in the morning.
Okay.
I say it every morning. I'm done. I got a shit with a hard on. Like I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like, I have to like shove it to the side of the bowl. Underneath
That's what the
plastic. I'm like,
the best thing about shitting outside is that you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't go outside and go take a shit. My dick is hard. I can't do that.
Why not?
Like, yeah, I like sit around, like wait around, like. And I gotta
No,
shit.
you find a good tree. Dig a hole.
I gotta walk
Aim.
down 2 flights of stairs. By the time I walk down 2 flights of stairs, I'm shitting my pants.
I do that all the time too.
You shit your pants.
More often than a 30.
When you wake up with a morning wood and you got to shit, it's the
Mhm.
worst fucking thing.
I usually don't. I usually take care of that at night.
Oh, a shit? No,
Yeah.
shit in the morning's the best because everything you digested is going into the next day. So your prebiotics, your probiotics, your meal from the night before.
Yeah, we can touch on the water thing you said earlier too, but I do believe that if you eat good enough, Tony,
Yeah.
sometimes you don't poop at all because like
You have to shit, man.
no, not all the time.
Your greens.
There are times where you don't give minerals the justice they deserve.
Olive oil.
You know how water is not just water, right?
Olive oil.
Olive oil is not just olive oil. Like there's a lot of minerals and stuff in olive oil, just like water.
It makes you shit.
It does make you shit if you use it enough. Yes.
Yeah.
Cod liver oil, beet juice.
Mm.
I like beet juice. That's my safe play.
Olive oil in salad, baby spinach,
Yep.
berries.
High in ant. What kind of berry?
Raspberries, blueberries, antioxidants, strawberries.
They make you poop?
Gooseberries.
All right. They make you poop?
Oh, beautiful doggy.
He's shy of the camera.
Doggy, baby.
All right, is this the show? Are you done?
I guess so.
It's been great, Tony. I feel like this experience is going to lead to, pastures that haven't been reached.
I feel so too.
Good luck on
It was
the
so good
arthritis.
talking, my brother.
I just hope your arthritis can be shown the door.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it's real. I don't believe it's real.
I don't either.
Yeah, you do. You like to tell people you have it so they feel bad for you.
Folks.
There was a blind kid in my kindergarten class, right? And like every other day, a few of us would have to like walk him to certain places because he would have to do a special thing or whatever. And I thought that me telling him that I had eczema was equal to him telling us that he was blind.
I wish my mum didn't throw away my fucking Pokemon cards.
I said about, what I say about that is that it's easily the mistake one person's problem for another at that young age.
Yeah, I was like 5 shitting myself all the time. So
yeah,
I feel like him being he was blind, right? He didn't shit himself. He never shot himself, and he was blind. I was shitting myself on the regular at that age because I was so scared to go to the bathroom.
Do you know what I used to do when I was a kid? The kids.
I'd run home, Tony. I would run home to shit. Go ahead. What would you do?
I'm sorry. But the kids in elementary school had the lunch tickets, because they grew up.
The cards. Yeah.
Cards,
Yeah.
yeah. I would try and take the tickets
Yeah.
and get free lunch.
Yeah, free lunch. You get 2 lunches because my mom would
And,
give me money to buy lunch
I
too.
got caught, and they had to explain to me why this kid, he was like Taiwanese.
Yeah.
He was getting the lunch free.
Mm-hmm.
They had to explain to me why I couldn't get it.
You just said you were rich,
Like,
right?
oh, I was like,
Did you figure it out?
yeah, I just didn't realize that he had it because he grew up with
Yeah.
his income not being as much as all the other kids.
Yeah.
So I knew at an early age why he had that. But I thought that for some reason, if I got the ticket, I will get the free lunch.
Yeah.
I will win.
Yeah.
Free food.
Yeah.
I won.
Yeah.
I have it. No, you piece of shit. He gets it because he's fucking poor.
It's just like Santa Claus. Like in a way, it's like Santa Claus because like people just made up Santa Claus to be this perfect thing, right? That brings all these presents and is everything great about everything. Where that's kind of what you just did. Like you just made that lunch card like the greatest fucking opportunity in school history, and it wasn't anything.
Santa Claus is the same reason why they made God. You have to stay good all year round for some fucking reason.
Very true. No, you should just be positive.
So stay in the good list.
You gotta be positive.
So you can fucking follow rules and be like, oh, I'm gonna go to heaven now.
Fuck
I
heaven.
don't see anybody that wrote that fucking Bible. Who the fuck you know that wrote that Bible? Who said
Nobody.
it? How
Nobody.
do you know?
It was
Who
all.
said it? Who said
It was
it? You
all.
did it?
It was all copied.
Quote me.
It was all copied, Tony. It was all copied. Not all. It's not all
Isaiah
bullshit.
Said this, and Matthew said that, and John said that. Fuck you. They said that.
They did.
Jack fucking shit.
They did, but they got it translated as if like somebody like Hitler translated it instead of just letting you and I translate it.
Hitler.
The people that translated everything that's in the Bible had an agenda. Like they hated women, they hated gays, they wanted whoever they wanted their people to be the end all be all. All right? Where the point of the original writings was that everybody needs to be together, not just the select few.
Well, you know what? If you ask me, Adam and Eve both have belly buttons. Who the fuck got their umbilical cords?
And
don't tell me God.
They weren't real people? They weren't real people.
Well, they got belly buttons. They talk about it.
They had an access point. They didn't necessarily have belly buttons.
They had a doctor, right? And
No.
he was there first.
They had they call him.
God.
He's not a doctor, no. And there was more.
God.
The guy that constructed them was Lucifer. Lucifer constructed the whole DNA situation.
The guy in the clouds, right? He's in the clouds.
The devil. No, not God. The guy you think of as God was probably just Zeus.
He's in the clouds.
No, there's no such thing as that. No, that's not real. That's Santa Claus. That's Santa Claus. You're making that up. Just like the fucking thing you did with the lunch card. The guy in the sky idea is exactly like your lunch fucking situation.
I thought God was in the air.
No, God is right next to you right now. Inside of you right now. You know, on the tip of your little pecker when you fucking fling a little bean out of it. That is God.
God.
You ever get so high that you take a hit of weed and like you can't like get it out and you're like, damn, like
yeah.
That. It's kind of like nothing, right? It's kind of like nothing. It's not as close to nothing, but it's as close that I can get with anything else.
It's because your body has inhaled the smoke.
It's because you're depriving yourself of oxygen. So you're sucking the life out of yourself, but you're replacing it with this oozy, gooey perfectness of the cannabis and such. And
Yeah.
It just, some of those parts can just tickle you right in your prostate, you know?
What else is God? Is this God?
God's everything, Tony. What is that?
My air conditioner remote control.
No, that's man-made. That's man-made. So stuff like that keeps you
Is this
away from
God?
God. What's that?
It's what I used to tie the bread with.
No. Well, the metal part is, not the plastic.
So the metal pot is God?
The metal part is minerals that have to be put together, right?
I love you, God. Is this God?
Can we Freddy or do this, bitch? I'm fucking dead. Tony, it's been a pleasure. We already did this once. Yeah, that's God when you got a fucking joint and you don't have a lighter. You need God. Sometimes. What is that? A jewel? Why are you using a jewel?
It's a Claire.
That's worse. Go smoke your good cigarettes.
Wait a minute. Is this God?
I feel like I'm your mom and we're in bed. How do I put you to sleep?
Is this God?
There's more. There's gotta be something else. Don't ruin this.
Is this God?
Tony, are you on crack? Have you ever done crack?
No. I watched somebody do crack, and they were like, "Oh, I'm gonna fuck this girl," and I was like, "I don't think she wants you to fuck her." I was like, "This might be rape." I was like, "High," and he was like, "High on crack." He said, "I'm gonna fuck that girl." And I was like, "That might be rape."
You know, rape's no joke, Tony, right?
I know. So I was like,
why do you say it so loosely? Why do you say it so loosely? It's not fun.
No, I don't say it loosely. I meant like the way he was looking at her, and the way she wasn't looking at him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like mid rape, like medium rape.
Medium rape.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on?
He definitely wanted to do it. Could have been like medium rape.
You don't just say that. You don't know.
Well, there's different levels of rape.
Maybe he really liked her.
Well, maybe he loved her.
That's not rape then. It's love.
Love.
Love's not rape.
It's not unless, like, well, I mean, if the girl doesn't love you back, then yeah, it's rape.
All right, I have a question. It's borderline rape, but.
All right.
So you're with a significant other. You go on vacation for like, I don't know, a day trip or something, and one of you falls asleep as soon as you get back to the hotel, but you only have a couple hours before you have to go to your destination for your whole reason on the 18-hour drive you just took. So you take a shower and then you come out and then your significant other is still asleep. So you just kind of wake them up with your part going in one of their holes. Is that rape?
I would never do that. I would ask her why she also is not.
They're sleeping. They're sleeping. If you wake them up talking, that's rude.
Why the fuck is she asleep in the first place?
Because we just drove 18 hours to get to a destination.
The guy drove.
No, you don't. You switched.
Fucking 37 hours.
We switched off.
Well, you must have been fucking wanting to kill her the whole time. So I think I would rape her too. If she was driving half the time, I'd fucking rape her too. I'm like, fuck you. You fucking cost us 7 fucking hours, you idiot.
I was falling asleep, Tony, all right? I was falling asleep. I needed someone to help.
I would be like, you cost us 7 fucking hours. You're shitty fucking driving. Tell me you're not gonna fuck. The fuck you are gonna fuck.
She didn't say anything about no or anything like that. It's just
she
that
doesn't fucking have to.
she was
Let's
sleeping.
just say she didn't.
All right, can I also say that this was probably the greatest day of my life?
I hope so.
Not because of that. Not because of that. Because now, forever, every time it rains, I'll think about her.
Think about who?
The woman I'm speaking about. The one that I put my
This is a
pee.
real person? I thought we were joking.
No, it really happened.
Wait a minute. Go back.
She woke up. She woke up and enjoyed the big finish, but like.
Wait a minute. You raped a girl?
No!
What the fuck happened? Wait a minute. I thought we were joking. What happened?
I was with my girlfriend on a trip. I put my pee in her V while she was asleep. And then she woke up. And it was like, hey, what are you doing? And it's like, oh, I'm trying to relax because we have to leave soon. And it was like, all right, just finish.
Rape, you're the boyfriend.
Yeah, exactly. So she was like, she was like, finish quick.
Oh, she talked. So fuck it, that's fine.
After she woke up, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like he's driving fucking 38 hours or whatever. Cautious of it.
I just wanted you to acknowledge how sad it is for a guy to have to release his manhood just because of the small gap of time.
You know what, man? Girls nowadays, you don't know if they're girls or guys. You just don't fucking even give a fuck. I just jerk off and that's it.
All right.
All works.
What if the guy got out the car, they go in the house, what if he wants to get pegged and then he falls asleep? She goes, takes a shower, she gets out, she puts on the strap, and then wakes him up.
Wait a minute. A guy's getting fucked. The girl goes, takes a shower, she puts the dick on, and now she's fucking the guy.
She puts it in.
It's like fucking Human Centipede in the hood.
Because of the plastic?
No, because of the fucking stupidity that's going into it. I don't know why the guy's letting the other guy fucking peg him and all that.
There's no other guy. There's only a couple. It's a couple. It's a couple. It's just a couple. There's no other guy.
It's a lot of work and a lot of shit going on.
It's not a lot of work if you're a couple that enjoys the pleasure of each other's company, no matter what hole is involved.
But it seems like a lot of work having to go shower to go put a dildo on.
I think you take the shower because you were on the long trip.
Well, I mean, the 2 minutes showering. That's yeah.
I mean, I'm all for anal, but I'm not gonna dildo swamp ass.
No, I mean, one way it goes out one way. There's no in. There's out.
That's not true. That's not true.
You don't go shoving shit in the ass. Shit comes out of the ass.
No, you can put stuff up it. All the.
True. I've been here for 35 fucking years. I know what goes out of the fucking ass. I know what doesn't go in.
Listen, what I'm gonna say right now is, for some reason, on some people, when you play with that hole, things on the other side work faster. So I'm gonna leave it at that.
I don't know what other side you're talking about. Things have been working fine for me for the past 35 years. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what other side of the fucking track you're talking about.
There's an exit, right? When you start,
you're like the sub in the tunnel, kid. You're closer almost.
When you play with the back door, the front end of either vehicle, whether it be male or female, starts to function better. Thank you all for joining. This has been The Tony Show, sponsored by the 420 is Somewhere Show. Tony, that's Tony. I am the one, the only. Are we signing off?
Yeah.
You want to say Freddie adieu?
I'll see you in a group text on Twitter.
All right. I'm all the mayhem.
Message me on Twitter.
I can't. You block me, you pussy fuck.
Well, I don't tell you. I'll figure you out.
Freddie Adu.
I love you. Thank you for everything, baby.